What is up? Wow, I am not prepared. Here
Nope.
we go. That's better.
Hey,
I looked in
Marco.
the camera and I was like, ow! What's up, Marco? Sorry about that. Oh, was that- yeah, don't-
Yeah,
no, it takes some time.
maybe message them like next week and just see if there's any updates.
Probably. Yeah, we got some in this. Let's try that again. We've got some exciting news to share tonight. My name is Jay. That's what I thought. Yeah. Where the hell is our page? God dang. We bear. I can't talk tonight or type. You know, it's just a day.
Yeah.
There we go. There. Song. Damn it. Oh, come on, Instagram. Load your shit.
Instagram said, "Nah, you can't post the link anywhere."
I mean, I can't even open up messages. All right. So let's try this again. Get your shit together, Zuckerberg. I just had to talk to
Mm-hmm.
or work. What's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
Part of the updates that we have, your package went out today.
Finally.
You will. We always say, might be a little bit late shipping, but we always ship. You don't. What's up, Lance?
Hey, Lance.
How goes it, sir? So, like I stated in the video, we have some updates. Good news, everybody. What'd you do with the Hank that was there on the corner?
Right there.
Cool.
Just moved it up so I wouldn't.
I've been doing some R&D on these little mini Hanks. They are an absolute pita to sell, but there's micro suede on the back. You can use them to clean your glass. Um, that's okay. I can do better. I think what I'm going to end up having to do is I think I'm going to have to do a cross stitch so this doesn't like roll as you use it. Yeah. So, I've only messed up 3 so far. But I've been running into issues, and this micro suede, it's not hard to work with. It's really super easy to work with. It's just getting the size right and making the stitches. Still still working on those, but I got all of them cut out. Once I get a process down, then I should be able to knock these out pretty quick. Knock on. Other update. Looking good from here. I appreciate it, man. I'm not happy with it. So I'm not gonna try and
That's the one we're keeping anyway. So.
no, it's not.
Is it not? Which one
The
is
one we're keeping's already out there, and it's
Oh.
whoa.
Oh, okay.
I'm not happy with it yet. So it's I'm gonna do some more working on it and see what I can
Hey,
what I
Lauren.
can accomplish. What's up, Lauren? I even thought about using fabric glue. That
Yeah.
way I wouldn't have to do a cross stitch. But I don't know if that would mess up the micro suede or like seep through the micro suede. If we did it, it would have to be like a super thin layer.
Yeah, you just have to be really careful with that.
Of course, I didn't think it.
Lauren said, "What was the first announcement about the Hanks?"
Working on some mini hanks with micro suede, so you can clean your glass. But I'm not happy with them yet. So still working, still doing some R&D. What's up, Nameless?
It was me. I'm the somebody. I was rubbing my eyes.
Jesus.
Whatever name.
That's really not good.
Nameless said, "Gotta charge my phone, and I will be."
All right, so sounds good, Nameless. So the other update, which is not something that I thought was going to happen, um, just because of the conversations that we had. Uh, these two samples, which they totally messed up on, because it says well, it may be all right because it may say CPM S35, which that would be fine. But these samples are on their way to us. Rat me out, DHL. So I should get them sometime next week. Biggest thing I'm concerned about: how does it feel in the hand? Does the jimping actually jimp, or is it slickery? Yes, I said slickery on purpose. If I'm happy with the fit and finish, and I'm happy with the jimping, I'm gonna say, hey, pull the cord, put those bitches together, and get them done. Send them to me. As long as I can do that pretty quick after I get it, we still should be able to get them by the end of July, beginning of August. That's what I'm hoping. Hoping we get them before we go on a trip.
Yeah. Brian said, "Oh boy, I think one of those has something on it."
I don't know. We'll just have to see how fast they can get it all done and shipped. One of those is mine because it's a lefty.
There's a new one lefty and then one right. Okay.
But it should be what they're going to be producing. So and then instead of them sending me 150 knives, they'll send me 140 or 140. Whatever, man. I don't care. But going back to what I was saying, when I talked with him and the way that the conversation went, because I already had protos. So they were like, yeah, when we get done, we'll send you some samples. And I was like, no, save some freaking time. We're not doing anything crazy besides the jimping. shoot me a picture. I'll say yay or nay, and let's get this rolling. And apparently they forgot that they said that, or they legally couldn't do that. I don't know the situation. But these will be here in a couple days, which is pretty awesome. Also, do you want to talk about what transpired today?
We can. I'm fine with that. I'm an open book.
Also, we started the steps today to go through IVF.
Yeah, they gave me a treatment plan today,
So,
so it's
and,
feeling really real.
end of July, we'll start her injections. Pay the amount of money that we have to pay, which kind of up in the air because they refuse to fucking tell us. Like they've hinted at different numbers, but like they haven't given us an itemized invoice yet. So like I don't know. And then depending on how long she'll have to be on the medicine, which you know more about that than I do.
So here's the fun part. We're gonna be going to Wisconsin around August or on August 8th. This is the day that we leave. The egg retrieval right now,
Scarborough.
they're estimating because they said, well, it could change depending on like how your body reacts and all that fun stuff.
Get in here, you two. No, I don't trust you out there by yourself. Lay down.
The egg retrieval right now is scheduled for August 7th. So we will see.
Don't answer that.
No, I wasn't going to. I'll call it back. So anyways,
Blue, lay down.
yeah, I got that. They like send me all the information, and I had to go pick up a couple of prescriptions, and the other stuff won't be. I won't have to worry about taking that until like mid-July. So, and I'll have to go get it from a specialty pharmacy apparently. But yeah, it's a lot. Oh, I was like, what did you forget?
Sitting here, I was like, man, vaping would be nice. And I'm like, where is my vape? Yeah, so apparently sometime in 2025, we're going to have a kid.
And I figured it up. You want to know something funny?
What?
If it's successful and I get pregnant in like August, the due date would be May. I don't know how soon after egg retrieval, like all that would happen.
For sure, man. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to push our kid into doing anything. But if he goes, hey, that looks cool, I want to learn. Oh, yes. Absolutely. You're going to be the greatest knife maker ever. Because you're going to start when you're like 8. You're going to have 20 years under your belt while you're in your 20s. People are going to be like, damn, how's he so good? I've been doing it for 20 years. You're 28. Exactly. That would be kind of cool, but also concerning.
Yeah, like
I didn't get this until I was
almost 30.
Almost 30 before I could even grow a beard.
I think you were like 28, 29.
28, 29, something like that. Trust me, it doesn't look this good when I'm short. Trust me. Patchy as shit. Just the length hides that. It's like a good toupee. My dad didn't start shaving until he was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
We have American Indian in our genetics, so I think that's where that came from. Obviously, there's Irish, Scottish blood in there, so, but I could grow a little bit here and there when I was in high school, but nothing substantial. Like I had sideburns, that's all I could grow. And then I had like patches, like where my beard is now, and I could do a little bit of a mustache and like a couple of hairs on my chin. That was it. So I did a play where they were like, grow out your facial hair, and I'm like, I mean, I can try, but I'm gonna look homeless. and they still had to stick a bunch of synthetic hair onto my face anyway. So it's like, y'all just making it more complicated than it needs to be.
Lauren said you can start them earlier than 8.
Well, I know that, but it all depends on their maturity level and all that stuff. I'm not going to give a 6-year-old a hammer and hot steel and be like, have fun.
Okay, have fun. I'll be back in an hour. You better have me a knife.
I mean, I might with supervision, but it just all depends on how mature they are. Baby's going to have its first knife. Though. It's going to be a mini Vertex. Not sure. We had enough dogs back then. I could have. We had 3 dogs when I was in high school. You met all 3 of them.
Yep.
I think the only one that's not buried besides my dad's house is Boots. I don't think Boots is over there. I think it's just Joe and Sweetie. Hey, I mean, money's money. I'm going to do the same thing with our niece. She gets curious about it and she's old enough. Come on. We'll start making some stuff. I'll teach you some. If I don't know, YouTube is a hell of an option. So, I was going to say hell of a drug. I mean, that's not wrong either.
YouTube's a hell of a drug.
You caught that reference, you're awesome. If you didn't catch that reference, I'm not going to explain. If you didn't catch that reference, do better and watch better. Yeah, so life's going to get pretty crazy for us in several months.
Yep.
And the knives are coming in, so hopefully I can push those. And we have a show in August, so I gotta get started on making some knives. I've got several knives that are in the process. I just have to finish them. And then I've got a backlog of shit that I got to do for other people that I really need to get going on. Oh, also, Brian, you still with us?
No more updates. So
Just plug in your damn phone and watch the live while your phone charges. Like, it's not that hard of a concept. Get a faster charger. You guys make technology way too complicated. Also, I don't know, kind of a crazy concept, and it's something that I yell at Alina all the time for. Charge your shit ahead of time. That damages your battery. No, it doesn't. There's protections that are built into your phone to where you can't overcharge your battery. If you didn't catch the reference, then you're not old enough to be here. Nice, Lauren. Nice. I appreciate you. It's okay, Nameless. I'm on 14% at the store. I'm still here, though. See? That's the type of dedication that I'm talking about. I appreciate you, Brian. Anyways, Brian, what I was going to say to you with the fact that you've got those drill bits coming, follow the speed recommendations. Trust me.
yeah, Chris learned the hard
3
way.
holes, burned out a bit. I was going slow. I wanted to see what it could handle. It was hardened steel. 3 holes. But it's also $2 to get the bit replaced. And I'm going to order some extra bits too, where I can just be like, hey, I need another bit. All right, I'm going to keep on trucking. Which I need to look on their website.
Yeah, I was say we got the set. I got that set for my dad for his birthday and Father's Day, and he was like super happy
I mean,
with
I have
the
to
drill
read.
bit set.
Yeah, but it's like it's short reading.
Yeah, it's just like a little. It's like that long. It
Wa-
just tells you like
Wasn't
quick
it?
little.
Wasn't it Milner?
It's Millner.
Oh, I missed it.
There it is.
Haufen. Milner Haufen. Get to the chopper. Do they sell just single bits? Or are there pop-ups? So the metal case that it comes in opens up and folds like back, and then the bits like go forward, and all your instructions are on the very back of the tin.
Yeah. So when you open it, you'll have all your instructions right there in front of you.
Individual drill bits. Start from $8.75. What's up, Dwayne?
Hey, Dwayne.
Dwayne. So $11.50 for 3/16, $15.50 for a quarter inch. That's not bad. Get 2 of those, 1 of a quarter inch, and then get mine replaced. Will be good.
He said, "Oh no, I'm really excited. I love pop-up books. It's like a pop-up book,
Yeah.
but with drill bits."
Well, like I was talking to the dude, and he told me he was like they like to be ran fast, and I was like, okay, but they do. Fine. Lifetime warranty. Don't. But like I said, I was being lazy because it's a pain in the ass to change the speed on my drill press. B, I just want to see what it can handle. Free warranty. Like, why not? Real. Yeah, super nice guy. I talked to him about getting a discount for our guild. And I got to talk with Josh to see if they actually followed up on that or not. They probably forgot about it,
Probably.
which is fine. I'll remind them in like 2 weeks.
The beginning of July.
July 13th, the weekend before we go. Dee, 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 dee.
Like I said,
It'll be a long couple weeks.
when she told me when the appointment was for the egg retrieval, I'm just like, she's like, well, keep in mind that could change. Like that's not set in stone because it just depends on like how your body reacts and all that fun stuff. And it's like, I mean, if y'all schedule it for whenever I'm out of town, like
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. We already had this stuff planned.
You just have to push it back.
We just have to wait till the following month, probably.
Yeah, so for those that just joined us, I've been doing R&D on some nameplate inks with micro suede on the back. So you can clean your glasses. I've got 2 samples of the Apex Arc coming from DHL, so it should be here next week. And as soon as I tell them go, they're going to start working on the rest of the production. So we're hoping to get them by the end of July, if not the beginning of August. And then hopefully I can sell like 2 to 4 of those at the knife show and be like, I made so much money because the show's cheap. 1 knife, I'm gold. 3 knives, I'll be skipping out of that. Like, go tell your friends. Got all these folded. Also,
I was gonna say, are we waiting for PNW to pop in, or
I mean, should have been here by now. Also, we got an awesome mail call. PNW is killing these microphones. Like you can kind of see the details a little bit, but like, that camera doesn't
Yeah.
pick up the marbling and like how good it feels
It's sparkly.
in the hand. Mine's a little sparkly.
This purple is like really.
With some iridescence in the white
Yeah.
on here. You can see it. Also, got a new knife
Oh yeah.
that was free. I shall return.
Just what he needed was another knife.
Yeah. I've only got like 4
Yeah, I know. Only.
Actually, that number's wrong. So, Graham, OTF,
Hmm.
Kaiser,
Hmm.
Graham.
Hmm.
So, I've got 5 knives the last couple weeks.
Lauren said free fitting. Brian said I got 2 this week.
See? Oh no. Should say, do not. That's it. Like, that's all you need.
Yeah.
So this awesome giveaway that I was lucky enough to win with Rob's Nerdy Knives. We got Denim Micarta, Treasure Militol. Nice. And then this bag. Super Snap. I believe that he put the gift bearings on them on this one. But it's buttery smooth for being a liner lock. For being a nice period. Buttery smooth.
Literally.
Butterly. So quiet when it dropped in. But deep carry pocket clip. It's a cool knife. My only gripe, and it's just a personal opinion. That's all it is. Not talking shit. It's a great knife. Where they milled out for the thumb stud, should have also done it on the back. Because as a lefty, really hard to deploy back. But like I said, my only complaint. Good night. Three Rivers is doing some pretty cool stuff. It looks like this is probably either 5/32 or an eighth of an inch, which means this is going to be super slack.
Yeah.
So quiet. So,
Brian said that's a sexy knife.
this is a very sexy knife.
Blue's like that for me.
I didn't show off the fixed blade that I got from Blade Show.
No. feel like it's show and tell time. Nope, Dwayne. That's why when Chris is doing the production knife, he was like, "I'm gonna do some lefties too because not many left-handed people out there, but there are a few of us." Dwayne said no lefty love, and I was like, "Nope," and that's why I told him I was like, "That's why you had some lefties done at the production, just because
Yeah.
not a ton of lefties out there, but there's a few of us."
The Apex Arc is gonna have some lefties. So I ended up getting this Razor Compact from CRKT. This was designed by John Graham before he passed away. And so everything that they've come out with, I've tried to pick up. I'm missing a couple of things, but I've tried to pick them up. This is like the third year in a row that I've picked up something Graham from CRKT Appalachia. So we got to keep that tradition going. But it's a cute little fix plate. And it's the way that he designed the Razors. There's multiple things that you can use them for because not only do you have an edge, but you also have a chisel, razor, chisel, razor. But it comes with Kydex with a belt clip on it. Snaps into place. Yeah, nice little stubby for sure. I've got the bigger version, the full size. I got that from Blade last year. Then I just picked up this guy, Graham or the Rhino GMT, designed by John Graham, which I moved the pocket clip so it's more lefty friendly. Yeah, my pivot is loose. Son of a bitch. I know where there's a bit driver.
Yeah, this is true.
Also, thanks to Rob's nerdy knives.
Bit driver.
Almost like I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, two different types of portions. Ooh, my pivot super loose. There we go. Ooh, son of a bitch. There we go. Much gooder. I heard that as I was closing, I was like, all right, well, hold up. Just a guy with a beard that knows
A little bit.
a little bit about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, thanks for coming to our TED Talk about knives.
Oh, is that the kitten that your dad is?
I can't remember what her name was. He's like, I think it's like Kung Pao or something. Mei Lim.
Okay, Malin is completely different than Kung Pao. But leave it to your dad to be like, I don't know, it's something. Oh, she's
It's like
adorable.
moose shoe. I don't know.
Poo poo platter, like
My dad's getting a tortie kitten, so he sent me pictures. She's adorable. I was also like half paying attention because I was. My dad just had to put down my mom's cat, and so he has another cat already. It's a female. I think it's a female Siamese, and he was like, "Man, she's gonna get lonely." So I found this kitten. She is adorable.
she also looks like she's ready to fuck shit up.
He said that she's super like calm and cuddly.
That's how they
And
get you.
I know
That's how they get you every time.
that's how little Pete got it.
Mm-hmm. And now look at her, just like terrorizing everybody and everything.
Oh.
Working.
Should say you pooping? Unfortunately, I don't want to address this, but everybody else is, so why not? Anybody get to see the debate last night? It was something.
It was interesting.
It was the thing that was on TV. I haven't seen she did it either.
Mm-hmm.
Blackstock Rackens assemble. What's up, Will?
Hey, well,
Dude, your name. I know it's just your name, but it's so awesome. Every single time that I see your name pop up on Zach's lives, I'm like, it's pretty great. I'm jealous.
he said hi foreign and then changed it. Like I like that.
You had it right the
Foreign,
first. You
yeah.
had it right. Just saying. Great name. Presidential. And I followed. Subscribe, followed, different terms for the same shit.
I know.
I don't give a damn what the red button calls it. I'm gonna call it for what it is. Didn't want to blow his spot up. See, it worked. That's why I practiced the symbol and then Will showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Cthulhu. Surprised BC isn't watching it.
Yeah. Usually he is.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby, what are you doing? Probably not. Whenever she's being quiet, I'm like, what is she doing?
Yep. It's great. Yeah. So did anybody watch the debate last night? The debate.
She hit her tail on your chair.
I thought the chair was breaking. I was gonna be like, oh, this is happening.
No.
Finally. Also, super excited for the new Mushroom Head album that's coming out. Their new song is pretty great. So how's everybody's week been? Ours hasn't been too bad. Lena's still getting used to the new job. My job's just been a job. What's up, Maddie? So quick updates. I've been doing R&D on the nameplate Hanks, mini Hanks with Micro Suede. Um, still, still working through them to make sure they're up to my standards. We've got samples of the Apex Arc coming. Should be here next week, so I can check out the new design changes and all that stuff, and hopefully get production rolling. And Alina and I are starting the process of IBF. We will be adding to our family. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the update. In the process of what? IVF, in vitro fertilization. Making a baby with science. Yes, sir. Hopefully, just one. Yeah, so here's the two samples. I'm assuming that's going to say CPM S35VN. But we got the lefty and the righty that are coming via DHL. So I should be getting them next week. They shipped last night, our time. So hopefully they're cool. Hopefully people like them. Hopefully we made enough changes to where people are like, "Oh my god, I need and want that." Ramon Chavez, I talked with him at Blade, and he said that they looked great, or the proto looked good. And I gave him a sticker, and he gave me a handshake. Lena got a T-shirt. They were out of my size.
Yep.
Bullshit. What's up, Ginger?
Oh, did you tell Maddie about?
Yeah, he was like, "What are the updates?" And I'm like, "Okay, here's a quick version."
The bullet point version, the Cliff Notes version.
And he was like, "Baby." And I'm like, yeah. Man, it's a good name for it. Yeah, we're still going back and forth with what his name will be. Get off the desk. Get off the desk. Get off the desk. Nice thing about doing IVF is that we get to pick the sex. So say, hey, we got these fertilized eggs. These are gonna be women. These are gonna be males. What you want? No, obviously they're not gonna destroy whatever we don't pick. They'll just put them in the freezer. But we's gonna get a boy. Whether you like it or not.
He said, "What's your name idea so far, or is it super secret?"
Asher is a name that we've both really liked so far. I think I may have just cut myself. Nope. Cool. What's up, pizza?
Hey, pizza.
Jesus Christ. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Asher. Once upon a time, we really liked Joseph and Jordan. A couple other names that I wouldn't be opposed to. Asher. ER. Asher. Ashar.
Ash for short,
Ashore.
just like in Evil Dead.
Yeah, this is my boomstick. Also a nice Jewish name.
It is. It is a Jewish name, but I like it.
The biblical Jewish.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, probably one of those three. If we're being totally honest, probably one of those three. But we'll have to figure it
I've
out.
tried to present so many fantastic names. She shot them down.
Fantastic.
Every single one of them. I wanted to name him Bjorn. She wasn't having it.
Like baby Bjorn.
I was like, he's gonna come out of a Viking, like purebred Viking, out of the womb. His name's Bjorn.
It just reminds me of baby Bjorn.
She wasn't having it.
Still having a baby. Through IVF, but they gave me the treatment plan today.
But see, if we would name him Bjorn, then we could have his middle name as Ironside. Christopher Early. Bjorn Ironside Christopher. God damn. If he's not pillaging by the time he's 8, like, you have failed as a Viking, sir. Like, it's just, such a masculine name. Like, what's your middle name? Ironside. Holy shit. You're going to play football, aren't you? But whatever, it's cool. I know, Link. I know, that's what I'm trying to say.
Can you imagine how much that kid would get made fun of, though?
It's going to be built like a brick shithouse. Who cares?
You hope. You hope. Because the universe would be like, oh, you gave him the super manly name. I see you, and I raise you. And they're going to be like the least muscular guy ever. So
Have a good computer name for while he's playing him. People like Bjorn Ironside. Nice. That's pretty cool. Vikings. That was a great show. No, no, that's my name. People are like, holy shit. Um, there's a couple of family names that we've kind of like hinted about with like possibly using, but right now the strongest name that we both like is Asher. And I think he's gonna have two middle names
mhm.
to honor her Spanish roots. I have no issues with it. It just means it's another name that I get to call you when you're in trouble.
Will probably be fairly often.
So cliff notes of what you missed. Yes, we are in the process of doing IVF for a baby,
Hopefully.
a BB. I'm getting samples of the Apex Arc probably next week, so we can start production. I'm also making license plate inks with micro suede. Not super happy with it yet, so still researching and developing, but we have a proto. It's a thing. It's sewed.
Yep.
So I'll keep tugging away at that,
Tugging away.
figuring out what I need to do.
What are you doing with those things?
How I need to do it. I mean, it's micro suede. They're soft.
Blue, stop.
Dog's trying to text. No.
Yeah, just let them out.
You wouldn't drink so much water, you wouldn't have to go out every 15 seconds. I muted us because we were yelling at the dog.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that.
But what do you mean the sound's gone? I think it's on your end, man.
Your shenanigans. Golden oh. Anybody want a free dog?
That's fair. Yeah, our oldest dog, he likes to go outside every 15 seconds, but he also drinks a lot of water, so that doesn't help. But like he's so hard headed, and Ruby is as well. Like when they get in their mind, like this is what needs to happen. Like he doesn't stop until we let him out. Sometimes we can get lucky and we can yell at him and get him to calm down, but most of the time it's like once he starts huffing and puffing, like he won't stop. Where do babies come from? Ours is gonna come from lab. Back to the Airbnb, 5 minutes from Lamborghini. 5 minutes from Lambo. Nice. Maddie. So is that ours is coming from lab. Dude, so in August we're gonna be right around that area. My mom, I think that's on the west side of town. Let me look up the So, Lombardi Avenue, 9th Street. Hold on, I'm trying to get my bearings. Uh, if the lab offered a buy one, get one free deal on babies, would you do it? No. We will probably end up with more than one, but starting off, that's all I can handle right now. Now, twins and triplets run on my side of the family. We may not have a choice, but if we have a choice, I only want one.
Jeez.
So that's Lambeau. Just trying to figure out where my mom used to live. Is I know we kind of had that idea Southwest High School. Thought that was just what maybe called just what. I thought East was like a
What is cheesesteak rebellion?
I don't, I'm on Longglade Street.
Langlade.
Langlade Street.
Langlade.
Knowing Wisconsin, it's probably like Longlade or some shit like that. They pronounce things in a very odd way.
LaCroix.
Probably like LaCroix. Croix. Not saying it. I believe you. I'm
Oh, right
just,
there it is.
over by the Calvary Lutheran Church.
Like we see you right now, Brian.
I'm literally looking at you. Heard through the grapevine you like big watches. I happen to have one. I'm trying to trade.
I like big watches again.
Yeah, I didn't know where that was going. Oneida Casino. You remember what the name of that uh, road was? Franklin or something like that, or Roosevelt?
Okay. Oh, no, I can't remember.
I can't either. Wasn't it in the Post?
No, that was why we couldn't find it.
The hell? Halloween. Gotcha. Yeah. Lake Winnebago. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
Oh, had a pretty consistent number of people tonight. We appreciate y'all. Nice. Jeez. Went to Bay Beach today. Pretty decent little amusement park. Bay Beach is fun, at least from what I remember of it 30 years ago. It was more so like for little kids. Um, that slide that's at Bay Beach that you sit on the potato sack and go down. Went down that bitch. It was a lot of fun. It was like one of the only things that I did at Bay Beach because they've got like roller coasters and shit. And I was like, no, mm-mm. No, thank you. No, it was pretty cool. I think when we went to Bay Beach, Amy was with us. And I wanted to say Pat and Sandy as well. Brought the girls. I don't know if you're going to get to meet any of them or not. I think the only one, unless she's moved out, that's back home is Christy. But she's my age. I've heard that food, and I don't remember what the name of the restaurant is, but the restaurant that's in Lambeau upstairs, I've heard that's pretty good. You got to go to Kroll's. Kroll's is over by Lambeau. And
Yes, Rolls West.
yep. Kroll's West, Los Benditos. I think it's also West. And Cranky Pat's Pizza. All very delicious. Cranky Pat's used to be Franken Pat's, but they broke up, liquefied their partnership, and now there's two different pizza places. But Cranky Pat's is the one to get. Pizza and beer. What's more American? What are you looking at?
Yeah, there's Cranky Pat's Nina, and then the Cranky Pat's Green Bay.
Used to be Franken Pat. Where is that? What road is that off of?
In Green Bay, Bellevue Street.
I want to say that's over by the house. I don't know for sure. Please stop looking. Remember your fucking tongue. There's now Zippin' Pippin. I don't know what the hell that is. That's over by Bay Beach. I didn't know there was a Bay Beach Wildlife Sanctuary. That's pretty cool.
Cranky Pat's has a meatball sandwich. It's handmade XXL meatballs with rich meat.
Hell yeah. That's the coaster. Okay.
There is Bellevue Street, and Cranky Pat's is right there.
So there's Crowley's. Whatever.
Jesus, they make their pizzas. It's 2 pieces worth of toppings on one crust. Longer to make, longer to bake, but well worth the wait. Double helpings of sausage and mushroom plus 2 extra toppings of your choice.
Told you, the pizzas are awesome. Like, did you think I was joking? I'm a little bit of a pizza connoisseur.
You can get a whole pizza, or you can just get pizza by its slice. And of course, like I said, they have sandwiches, like subs, pastas,
Mm.
and appetizers.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's popped up in Green Bay, especially around Lambeau with the title town being built. Bunch of breweries around Lambeau.
There's like all kinds of stuff over there. Figure
Mhm.
we'll check all that out too.
Absolutely. Gotta take you in the pro shop so you can see the Green Bay Packers truck. If it's still in the pro shop. It was 10 years ago.
That was also 10 years ago.
Hey, shut your mouth. Okay. It's been too long since I've been back to Mecca. Like the whole thing that I do whenever we go to Atlanta where I say daddy's home. Yeah. Shut up, kitty. No, kitty, that's my papa.
So he just walks away from
Still,
you,
still
but still
continues,
yelling.
still continues to mew. No, kitty, that's my papa. No, I already read that. Oh, kitty, you're being real dildo right now.
Chewy, why are you yelling?
He wants my chicken pat pat. Oh. So who do we got still with us?
I don't know. It says we have 5 people watching.
Having 5 people. People are off. Why?
Forgive my tears. I'm cutting up.
I had onions on my pizza tonight. Was delicious.
Nice. Hey, PNW.
What's P&W? What's up? Vendor on the EDC roundtable. What is that?
Yeah, I already said that, and I was like, nice, but I don't know what it is.
Awesome. What is it? Dude, these pens are killer.
Yes.
We appreciate you as always.
Mhm.
You know this. I tell you often. We love you. Onions on the feet, you say. You must have a cold. I said I put onions on my pizza. Do I sound like I have a cold? If I do, I'm sorry. It's just my. No, I'm perfectly fine. I had onions on my pizza. Pizza pie. Paisano. Like, on my feet? What the?
Oh, must be the old death.
You got onions in your ears? That's the website to sell my stuff on.
Nice.
Oh shit, nice dude.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
So who do I need to talk to?
I knew that was coming.
Take me with you. Nah, I'm mostly joking. That's awesome. Would you stop? Jesus Christ. What is your malfunction?
These dogs.
Yeah. P&W. My Apex Arc samples are going to be here next week. Get a lefty and a righty to approve, and once I approve, we'll be off to the races. Also working on Black Star license plate hanks with micro suede, so you can wipe your glasses. And Alina and I are starting a family. We're starting the process of in vitro fertilization. What's up, B? Just in the nick of time. Yeah, we're still awake. Still rocking and rolling. I was gonna talk shit about your shit not being charged, but I'm at 37%.
I have my phone plugged in right now.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, dude, I'm scared shitless.
Yeah, I told Chris today, I was like, we've been talking about it for so long, and then they sent me the treatment plan today, and I was like, feels really real now.
Jesus. And don't worry, Brian. I haven't forgotten about the collab. I've just been trying to get things going in order that they came in. So I'll probably print off our collab at work. I gotta get some white fabric though. Not a big deal. Because my thought process is we can have Black Star on one side and the BEDC on the other. So I'll have to print off 13 of both. Because I want one. I know you want. Woo woo! I'm gonna need one of those for sure. Oh, I know, man. I'm just giving you an update because I got my license plate inks to do. Then I have another collab to do, and then I'll get ours going. I gotta get some more hats done. Hell yeah, appreciate you. By the way, you've got a vinyl decal in your box that went out today. So word. If anybody wants to join, feel free. We're gonna be talking about frogs and other critters. Are they being ridiculous? Are they being ridiculous? Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Oh, you know, just living the dream.
Oh yeah. Oh. I'm on stream. You want to say hi?
Now what?
Say hi, honey.
Get the fuck away.
Honey, say hi.
I will mail you.
You'll mayo me?
What?
We're already mayoed. We've been mayoed for almost 10 years.
That's funny. Brian, tell Jalissa we said hi. So how's everything
Tell who?
going? When's the? I was telling the other Brian to tell his significant other we said hi.
Oh,
When's the competition?
I gotta look at the chat here.
You have the same thing. I'm not supposed to do.
When's the
What?
lifting competition?
I didn't buy my sour cream. I bought that
What kind of sour cream?
Mexican style sour cream dip, or this isn't what I should use.
No, that's the thinner stuff. Yeah, that's what you want.
You're gonna make your own cup. Are you sure that's what I want?
I think so.
Well, okay then.
All right. Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I always forget because whenever I join through like YouTube, it like sends up like a weird temporary tab, so I have to go do like a
Yeah.
permanent one.
Only one Brian left.
There can be only one.
So, Brian Kerr, I was just asking you, when's the lifting competition? There can be only one. We got some Highlander shit going on. I like it. I will be the one.
You still
But
hear
Master,
the-
I want to be the chosen one.
you still hear the grass crinkling? I got these earbuds,
Yeah, we can hear you.
but can you like hear the background noise with the grass crinkling?
A little bit.
A little bit, but it's not bad.
All right. Let me see if I.
Well, hopefully she does well, Mr. Kerr.
BK and BE.
Yeah, I could say BK and BE. I was trying to
I
think
just-
of an easier way to do it.
I just say Brian 1 and Brian 2,
Be
depending on which
right.
one gets into the live first.
Okay,
Have
Brian,
you ever seen
I'll allow
these?
that. 2, maybe 3. Thank you, sir. Wife said I'm on vacation. Have to stay on camera. Tell her we also said hi, BK.
You ever
Right.
seen these?
Is that the DeWalt knife?
No, it's the Tough Built when it ejects the mag, and you can put a different magazine in it.
Oh, sweet.
They were on sale at or at my Lowe's. I don't know about other places, but for like $7. So I picked up a few.
So it's a razor,
Yeah. Let me grab this
a
mag.
box cutter. Cool.
So
That's
you
awesome.
can put like different blades in it, and it holds 5, and then you just put a mag in. So and if you run out of blades or want to switch blade types, you just
That's
put
pretty
it in
cool.
there. Shoot, I dropped it.
Did you get your paracord?
Oh yeah, shoot! I forgot to post that video. My bad.
No, you're good.
Sorry, I had
Everybody
like
got everything else, and I'm like, surely to God, he got his paracord.
yeah, I had like 5 different videos planned, and then I was posting them, and I totally forgot about that one because I took like a little break from YouTube for a minute, and then I just forgot about it because it was like way down deep. I'll have to post that this weekend.
Oh, you're good, man.
But yeah, it comes with 2 mags, but I only got 1 right now. But you just put different blades in there.
We put a sticker in with that paracord too, didn't we?
Yeah, I saw that. I love that.
Like, I believe so.
Like I thought we did, but that was
Yeah.
a while ago. I've slept since then. So. Which
Was that to
apparently
give away or to keep?
You can do with it what you want. You want to make something out of it? Cool. You want to sell it? I don't give a shit.
You can stick it on your private parts for all we care.
I think I'm gonna sell it on eBay.
I don't care. It's yours to do with what you want.
Like $150.
This
Super rare.
came from a semi-famous knife maker.
Super rare.
He touched it. I know what I have.
No
But
low
when we
balls.
sent out the next package, there's a sticker up there that we were supposed to send to him that I totally missed. It's in that box.
I threw
Say
it in
what?
there.
Oh, is that a new sticker?
It's sticker that we got. It's the Geeky and Kinky.
Would you
we
get
got
it, Blade?
No, we got it at that punk rock
Oh, okay.
festival. or
I
whatever.
gotcha.
I just threw it in there because I was like, oh,
I gotcha.
I finally put some catfish in my pond. Put like 30 of them in there, and like a lot of them have died so far. But
Jesus.
probably too hot. Well, I don't know how hot the water is in the pond, but
Well-
I'm wondering if that's it.
it's like 80 degrees.
Hmm.
That it probably is a little hot. But when we first put them in there, which we acclimated them, about 2 of them, or yeah, I think 2 of them just died. But then I found one. It had its body bit off. Then another one, I caught a bass, and then there was a baby catfish in the bass's mouth when I caught it.
How deep is the pond?
I honestly couldn't tell you that.
Go jump in.
Probably. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
I mean, I don't know how tall you are, but then at least you would be like, it's about
I'm
5
about like
feet or
10 foot tall.
10 foot tall. He's Slender Man
How'd you know?
or Bigfoot. I don't know how hairy are you.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky. I'm Bigfoot.
We didn't get our cheesecake at Blade.
Oh no, we didn't.
Son of a bitch.
Cheesecake.
Yeah. BE.
Yeah, he talked about it. He talked it up, showed us pictures, got me all excited for it, and no cheesecake.
Well, if you
There was
told
so
me there
much
was gonna be
going on at Blade,
cheesecake, I
didn't
would have
think
went.
about it.
Oh, there was a lot going on.
No cheesecake for you.
I think he's talking about that.
Yeah. Maybe he might have been talking to us too. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but something keeps terrorizing these fish. I just now found today a
We had
washed
that
up
on
tail.
the last day. We
Say
weren't
what?
even there on the last day. We went home on the last day.
I feel just.
I feel like you.
I mean, I would have went if I knew there was gonna be cheesecake.
He goes, oh.
You never know what will be at Blade. So
You never know. You never know who will be.
that too. Who or what?
They should have made a giant cheesecake that was shaped like a knife.
Honestly, if somebody were to do that at Blade, it wouldn't surprise me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you should have a cake custom made of your Apex Arc.
Well, she's doing a new flavor. Oh. Sir. in. Also, how's your son liking his knife? Good. Tighten up that bit a little bit too much. A little bit of rub. I got some peaches today from the farmer's market.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
Do what?
How many of them?
How many?
I don't know. It's probably about 10 of them in a bag.
Make a peach cobbler.
That's the plan.
Yeah, so I told him to fix them up because I was like, ooh, I can make some peach cobbler. He also got some blackberries, so I think I might do.
The custom fixie.
I think what I might do is make some peach blackberry
Your
cobbler.
next shit.
Make sure to send me a piece in like a little bubble mailer or something.
Yeah, we got. I got peaches, blackberries, a couple of giant tomatoes, and eggs.
Make a tomato cobbler.
Negative. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Like I told him, and you already know this, lifetime warranty. Anything happens, just let me know.
In for door dashing cheesecake, by the way.
Yeah, that wouldn't be easy. You would
No.
have to like pack it with like dry ice packets,
You'd almost have to like freeze it
Mhm.
so that way you could ship it.
and then pack it with dry ice.
Yeah.
Just throw it in a bubble mailer with some bubble wrap in there to protect
Why
it.
is this bubble mailer all sticky?
That just helps protect it. It helps the bubble mailer just like get that coating on there so it doesn't damage the cheesecake. Works as like an insulator.
We've had food shipped before, and what they'll do is they'll do a styrofoam like cooler, pack it with dry ice, put the items in there, close the cooler, tape it, and then put it in a box.
Yeah.
Does
But-
dry ice melt?
Yes, it does.
You'd have to like overnight ship it too.
Yeah, so like
Uh.
packaging alone, you're going to be looking at quite a bit of money.
Yeah. Because like if you have to like overnight ship it to whatever destination.
Oh, you little dummy. I had to catch a frog, but he crawled in this hole.
Yeah.
So, if you just put like cheesecake in a normal package, then you get it free overnight ship.
It's still going to
He's just saying like throw the cheesecake in a container, throw it in a box, ship it out. No ice, nothing.
You're going to have rancid soup.
So here's what you do: you just get one of them containers, and then you put your knife in there plus cheesecake. Then you send it out, so that way you get free overnight shipping.
First off, no. Second off, how would it be free overnight shipping?
Well, me.
And also, like, is this like prison cheesecake? Because like, why are we putting knives in cheesecake?
It makes your knife smell good and adds to the flavor of the cheesecake. What the world? Oh my gosh, that is cool. This wolf spider just got a lightning bug.
That is cool. Better than the video you showed me of the.
Oh, nice. There was a video I saw on TikTok of a lightning bug that landed on a dog's butthole, so the dog's butthole was lighting up.
Wasn't cheesecake.
Better than what video, Chris?
That's the TikTok video. It was the dog. He was
Oh.
standing there, and a firefly like landed on his butt. All
Oh, I
you
thought
saw
he
was
was
just his
talking about
butthole
it.
It
lighting
looked
up.
like it was in his butthole.
Yeah, I was horrified for a second because I thought that spider got like radioactive powers or something.
Maybe if you get bit by that spider, it'll give you radioactive powers, like
Nope.
Spider-Man.
There's that frog. I'm gonna snatch him or try. He's sitting right there, but he keeps crawling back in there.
Dude, that's awesome.
Gotcha.
So that knife that I made P&W with the Bloodwood, the Vertex model, BEDC's son got it from me. I got to help.
Oh, sweet.
But he was going to get a deal anyways, and then I gave him a better deal. Because I'm just that nice.
Froggy.
Rabbit. Rabbit.
They go like crazy whenever you try to grab them, but then sometimes, like when when you have them in your hand over grass, they won't jump out most of the time. But like if it's over concrete, they go crazy for some reason and keep trying to jump off.
Yeah.
I have no clue why.
We'll just bud.
Yeah,
Man.
I keep forgetting to bring a flashlight, so I don't know if I just saw a frog scurry across or a mouse.
Brian said he's super proud of that thing, by the way.
I appreciate that. Someday, if I can ever figure out what I'm doing, and Black Star pops off, you can say, "Hey, I got one of the early models."
Doo-doo-ch.
Black Star already has popped off. Aren't you like a millionaire now?
Yeah.
Shit, I wish. Most people still don't even know who the hell I am. But we're going to change that. Well,
Exactly. You got me in here. Now you're gonna be famous in no time.
hey. Didn't mean to make that funny, but it worked.
Yeah, I know. I just like
Yeah, double entendre. Didn't mean it, but I'll take it. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't run over anybody.
I know. Okay.
Oh, there's a frog. Oh, there's two. Wait. Oh, there it is. I looked and there was oh, he just crawled under there. I looked and I saw there was a frog.
Mm-hmm.
I looked again and he wasn't there. I thought my mind was playing tricks on me.
I'm going crazy.
I see 50 frogs. Oh, he's jumping. He's crazy. Goodness.
What?
These frogs are giving me a workout.
Oh yeah. But we have a little bit. I really need to get some more.
I mean, that's fine. But we still have those pint glasses
Mm-hmm.
to do some Black Star pints.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's like I'm scraping like the bottom of the container, but that etch stuff did last a long time. It wasn't that big of a thing. Yeah.
We do the do that logo, but where I have it as one color,
Uh-huh.
so you've got more around. Like, you have the white outline around the BS and D.
So which part would you want etched?
The BS and D in the star. That's what I'm saying. I designed it all as one color, so there is an outline around the BS and
Oh,
D,
okay,
so
okay.
you can do the whole
Yeah.
thing. Not a big deal.
Okay.
But we could do a couple of those. I could take the pint glass. We could fill it with random odds and ends. We could do a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody say giveaway?
Hobby Lobby trip it is. Oh no.
Oh no!
Do you have
It's
any idea
Modelo
when the
time,
license
fool.
plate Hanks are releasing? Say what?
Do what?
I said, do you have any idea when the license plate Hanks are releasing?
As soon as I can get them to where I'm happy with them. Not
Do you
the
have any
answer you
idea?
wanted to hear.
Do you have any idea about the price?
They're gonna be like $10.
Oh, heck, I'm buying like 50 of them.
It's just because they're smaller.
They're smaller, so they're harder to work with. And then I've got the micro suede on the back. But the thing that I'm not happy with right now is my stitching's not bad. My stitching's a little bit off, but that's not a big deal. But when you go to use them to wipe your glasses, they roll. So I either have to use fabric glue very cautiously and glue it together before I sew it, or I got to do a cross stitch. And cross stitches can be kind of winky. Sometimes they work out and they look good, sometimes they don't. So I just trying to work through the research and development process, and once I get there, then I'll have several that I'll release.
You can send me all the broken or the bad ones, and I'll just fix them up
I was
for you.
waiting for it.
I can't
Yeah.
promise it'll look good or that you'll get them back, but I mean,
I mean, I know I won't get that.
Mm-mm. Someone found me a Dollar Tree.
ooh, frog.
There you go. I'm gonna have to like Loctite that or something. Look, I'll lose it already.
So you just tightened it.
I did. No Loctite in the shop. It didn't feel like there was any Loctite on it when I took it apart.
Sometimes when you pick them up, you'll be able to hear them like squeak and croak at you and get all mad. That one's like super dark. Oh, he just jumped out of my hand. Oh well, I ain't gonna be able to find him. He's too dark.
Looking in two different directions at the same time.
You got any plans this weekend?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I might go fishing. That's about it. How about you?
Yes, Brian. In
So, Brian, the $1 million question in the Midwest. There's a girl that I follow on TikTok Wisconsin Supper Club, I think her name is, or something Supper Club. Is it walking taco or taco in a bag?
I've always
Um,
heard it
I
called walking
said taco in a bag on purpose. Bag. Or however
Yeah.
it is. I've always called it walking.
Bag.
Apparently, some people up north say taco in a bag.
A bag.
I just call it Fritos and meat.
Freedom and meat. I like it.
Freedom meat.
Walking taco. That wasn't born in Wisconsin. It's a walking.
I've always called it a walking taco, and I'm from Tennessee, so there you go.
We even called them walking tacos in Iowa. You go to like a basketball game or a baseball game or something, you get a walking taco.
Mm-hmm. The Frito ones were always called Frito pie or Frito chili pie.
It's not the way to do it. I do.
Can you hear him
Ranch or
chirping?
nacho, don't really matter. With the fruit,
Can you hear him chirping?
do what?
Can you hear the frog chirping?
There it is.
I knew there would be a downside to having these headphones. You can't hear the frog chirps. I gotta sell them immediately.
Immediately takes them out, throws them in the pond.
The catfish eats them.
Yeah. Maybe some interesting sounds.
He's like, he hears music playing from the pond, and he's like, "What is that?"
The catfish are eating my earbuds? You could probably just put it on a hook and then just play fish noises on it.
It would be some like song that Nameless would listen to. You and me going fishing in the dark, coming out of the catfish.
That'd be
I'm gonna have to try that. Artificial bait that makes noise.
New Pete's made the best bait. I mean, they gotta be good for something.
Exactly. You don't use the earbuds with those. You gotta use the full headphones. I wonder if they do. I'm sure they do. But like an artificial bait that has like speakers in it, like a frog or something, and it makes frog noises.
I'm sure there is such a thing.
Probably cost like $1,200 though.
Hey, Cheeto.
What's up, Cheeto? Pinocchio. God, Pinocchio.
Hey, Cheeto.
Hey, drink some more, I guess.
Say what?
I need to drink some more, I guess. Pinocchio. Pretty awesome. Pretty great. Say that's definitely in your top 3 greatest names.
What are the other two?
Um, you had to ask. My second favorite taco is wok. My favorite are burrito. Burrito tacos are delicious. Hell yeah.
But you said burrito taco.
Barilla. Slow cooked meat. It's delicious.
Mm.
What's up
I
with
caught
the
a little like bluegill today. and it tried to poke me, and then I accidentally threw down my rod, and then the bluegill went into the water.
I forget some of the other names that Cheetos had, but he's given us some great ones.
Yeah.
We're gonna go tomorrow afternoon and go see a buddy of ours that we've known for in Clarksville. Known him for almost 20 years.
Yep.
Dang.
Delicious. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it affects you.
Almost got those whenever we were at the Mexican restaurant last night.
Mhm.
I was torn, and then I got the carnitas tacos. They were still really good.
I think I got spider web on my face or something.
I'm so curious to try lengua, but I haven't yet. Because you can do tacos or you can do that stew,
Mhm.
and it seems like it would be absolutely delicious and like fall apart. But it's like at the end of the day, it's still time. I'm like, I don't know if I can process around that, but I want to try it. Is that menudo?
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
Just try it. I want to try it.
I just found like 200 frogs.
Bazinga. Sounds good. We made some
Ceviche.
ceviche, shrimp ceviche, and then we essentially put agua chili sauce on them. It was really good.
Be right back.
All good. See you in a bit, Brian.
I gotta give Jalissa her phone back. I'll try to be on in a bit.
Tell Jalissa we said hi. We miss her.
Yep. Jalissa's probably like, give me back my phone.
I think this is a really cool design that they did. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like those. Some spider web bullshit. But, I had so we each had 4 tacos. I had 2 al pastor tacos and then 2
Oh, I only have 3 on my order.
I had
Yours
4
was 4.
2 al pastor and 2 chorizo and sweet potato tacos. They're all pretty good. Came with rojas salsa or sauce and like a green salsa mix.
Tomatillo.
Kind of like the agua chili, but a little less spicy. Both good. They always like give me shit anytime we go to a Mexican restaurant because I'm like, I want the hot shit, and they're like, okay. And then they usually give it to me, and I'm like, this is pretty good. And they're like, oh, El Pastor and chorizo, I'm a little jelly. I'll just have burger. Yeah, El Pastor, awesome, so good. The chorizo and sweet potato, it was I've had better. But the al pastor made up for it.
Yeah, the al pastor is always really good.
So are you eating a burger after your walking taco? I mean, I'm not judging. It just
Maybe he had the walking taco early.
I don't know. I don't know the situation. After dinner, going to try the fiery 5 bean boozled.
Oh, the jelly beans.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. No mint burger meat taco. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. My bad. Yeah, I didn't know that the fiery 5 bean boozled was the thing. I'm gonna look it up.
You can get your hands on some Salvadorian chorizo. Get it and grill outside. Too good.
Ooh. Let's see. Sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, Carolina Reaper. I mean, yeah, 2 of those 5 would be extremely hot. No,
Mm-mm.
maybe a tad.
Oh, there's your sticker.
Oh, damn, that dude looks rough.
You can say that again.
I did. Literally making my plate and you're making me more hungry.
I don't think I've ever seen Salvadorian chorizo.
I haven't
have to-
either.
Look for it. I guess the best place to look for it would be Jungle Gems next time we go.
Yep,
Because like any of like
which would
the
be in March.
Spanish stores around here, because they're all like Mexican stores, so I doubt they would have it.
Probably not.
The Zero fucked up, but it was a T-Rex.
Nice. Also, if you can get literally just called salsa, but from Colombia, it's like A1, but like 15 times more flavorful. So good. You can probably find that on Amazon, honey.
What?
The Salvadorian chorizo.
Oh yeah. Penelope, why are you yelling?
She learned it from Chewy.
What? Well, come here. What's wrong, little thing?
Salvadorian chorizo. Nordic Spanish chorizo. That doesn't make any damn sense. Goya. That what's the brand of that chorizo, Cheeto?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I actually got a flashlight now.
Woo!
That should be his nickname, Torchito.
Chicken tinga
Oh.
tostados are also bomb.
You can't really see it, but it's a brass art filled. Can't tell if it's on. Okay, it's off.
Chorizo
The
and
last mode is like too dim. I can't tell if it's off or not.
Argentinian sausage. Betty, would you like some sausage? I've had all dad chorizo. It's delicious. I don't have a brand for the chorizo. I usually find it at the Mexican market. Okay. Because just looking on Amazon, like there's a bunch of different brands of chorizo when I put in Salvadorian chorizo. So I don't know what I'm looking for. Like there's chorizo from Spain. There's chorizo from Mexico. There's chorizo in lard
In a can.
in a can.
There better not be a bacon one.
I'm looking.
Chorizo bites. Argentinian chorizo. I'll send you a pic. Get ready to see my chorizo.
Hell yeah. That doesn't look sketchy at all. Camo, 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 camo. Gun holsters.
And then chorizo.
And then chorizo. And I say he's gonna be like, the fuck?
That's how you know it's good.
He wants chorizo while he goes hunting? I mean, maybe.
Or chorizo while you shoot up a place. Like either way. Good snack.
They call him the chorizo band.
Yeah, my Amazon search is like so messed up because you get on here and then you search all this random stuff while we're live.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I absolutely thought it was a prank.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, cool.
Nordic catch. Like
Yeah, I'm
Asparagus,
still
Spanish
trying to wrap my
chorizo,
mind around that one.
acorn fed Iberian pork chorizo.
But why the Nordic catch? Like, is it lox chorizo? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I was like, is it like done in the same way, or did they do like salmon? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
What's that?
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh. Who made that one?
Yatuatet. I knew the designer Leon Ma, but I didn't know the brand. It's kind of a hard one to remember.
You said it was Katua?
Yatuatet. Yeah. I know you're probably not gonna believe this because I never win anything, but I actually won that one.
Nice.
Some nice looking. That's a nice looking chorizo, Cheeto.
Yeah, it's shorter than I thought it would be. I mean, you got to work with what God gave you, but man, I'm sorry. Very girthy though. That probably makes up for it.
Logan's savory flavor. That sounds so creepy.
Do it, come on. So apparently, Amazon does not have Salvadorian. That's okay. We will find.
Brian said, "I witnessed your win, nameless. I can vouch."
Where did you win it at?
Life Stranger.
What?
I was actually on a live with Zach when I won it.
So you won it off of Zach's live?
No, I entered a giveaway for the on Last Stranger's channel, Gary. Well, I forgot his live where he drew it was on the same day where I was getting on live with Zach.
I got you.
So then I was on a live with Zach, and then somebody told me that I won it in the stream. So then I went over there and claimed it.
Oh yeah.
You always win a giveaway when you least expect it. What is that? Oh, it's a little baby frog.
No, for sure. I was on Rob's live for 3 hours, and I was like, "Oh, it's the last one. I'm not gonna win, whatever, but we'll see what happens." And he's like, "Black Star Designs," and I was like, "Oh shit."
So it says Salvadorian chorizo is typically a shorter sausage, and only sold fresh. In contrast, you can buy Mexican chorizo dried. So typically Salvadorian trees, though, it's shorter and fresh.
He's frog gigging. He wouldn't do that. He
Would
doesn't
you-
want to hurt the frog.
It's a Salvadorian tree, so isn't as spicy.
It's small but wide. It'll mess up.
I'm not- I'm not frog gigging. I'm doing the more safe option, frog giggling.
Giggling.
You catch them and they giggle at you.
Tickle, tickle, little froggy.
I was on a winning streak, but I was at a point where I would like win something every month, or at least one thing. Then I won something like 3 times in a month, and I haven't won nothing since.
People tell me when it's tree, I hate it.
But that ain't gonna stop me from trying.
I've won one thing.
Would you win?
Three Rivers Neutron?
Dang.
No, I don't feel like that was the name of it.
Neuron?
Brian, help us out here. What was the name of the
I
knife
think
you
it was
won?
a Neutron. Just had a flash of beer fest.
Making the frogs happy.
Neutron.
Neutron. See, there you go. Thank you,
That's what
Brian.
I said Neutron.
You said neutron, then you said neuron, and then I was like, I don't know.
Started with an N. I showed it off.
Yeah, I know.
It's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block tight that bitch.
That's why we keep you around, Brian.
Yeah, well, yeah. Also got a bit driver. Also got a bunch of stickers, a Ranger Eye, and a T-shirt that was too small for me.
So it's mine now.
It's actually not a bad thing. Bigger than what you need to wear.
Yeah, I already thought about that. I was like, Goodwill and all that other stuff. Like, here I come because I'm not paying full price for
Hell
something that I'm only going to need for a few months.
no. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I
for
was like,
tomorrow.
huh?
It's for tomorrow. The heat advisory.
No. It was saying that this app you downloaded is ready to roll, and I'm like, what is this app? But it was the app that Brian told us about. We downloaded whatnot.
I thought you were talking about the heat advisory. I was like, that's for tomorrow.
No. Supposedly, we're supposed to be getting a beer fest too. Supposedly, they've been talking about it for years.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's been a thing for a long time.
Well, they got extra time now that Tacoma FD is gone.
Yeah,
So
maybe we'll get it now.
make it happen.
Come on, Broken Lizard.
And don't give us fucking Super Troopers 3. Nobody wants that shit. Troopers 2 was rough. That's purdy.
I like the scale. Fat carbon, of course.
Yep. That's one of the knives he said he got.
Oh, okay. Where else have heat waves? I'm just waiting for
Rub it in, bro.
Right?
Rub it in.
We'll send some of our heat your way, P&W.
Yeah, if they did a sequel to Beer Fest, that's what it would be. It would be Weed Fest. That's a nice knife, Brian.
It is. I like those scales. Oh, Mysterious Frogman is back.
You left us.
Sorry, I got a call. I'm back though.
That you got a call.
I'm so tired of rain for real.
The Frog Lord was
You
calling
live
me.
in Washington. At this point, you shouldn't be surprised. You should just accept it. It rains a lot.
Just in general in the Pacific Northwest. Like,
Also, give me like
That's
1
awesome,
second.
Brian.
I gotta switch to the other thing.
Sure, Kentucky is nice, B&W. Come on with it. And you'll be dealing with the heat like the rest of us.
Yep. Heat and humidity.
You would think so, Cheeto. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Boom. I had to rejoin through the,
Jesus.
I forget what it's called.
No, the weather needs to do what I want when I want. Yo,
I had to rejoin on like a different tab because, you know, I told you about how it does.
I guess. Exactly, Cheeto.
yeah, we had a heat advisory today, and we've also got a heat advisory tomorrow.
Yeah, heat advisory tomorrow with the it's gonna be hot, but with the feels like temperature, it's gonna be like 110 to 115, depending on where you're at.
Uh-oh, the squirrels are in season. I saw a walnut shell.
Cheeto, you should just move because it's California.
It's true.
Excuse me, California.
Like California doesn't want to be in California. I hate it, but what can I do?
Also, I gotta go in a minute because my phone battery's draining.
I thought you charged
The
it.
solution is right there, Cheeto.
I did, but then it like I don't know. It only charged for like 30% for some reason. I have no clue why. And then StreamYard just drains my battery so fast. It like drains like 2 GB or not 2 GB, 2% a second.
So you know what to do, right?
Have two phones.
I mean, yeah, that's an option, but get yourself a battery pack.
I have
fully
one.
charged, and then plug in your phone, and you're out and about. You don't have to worry about it.
I have one, but
Same thing with Tennessee.
Yeah, if you think your balls sweat now, nah, and
Actually,
come down to the south.
let me see if any of my battery packs will accept a charge, because I have a shit ton of them. If it'll accept a charge, I'll send you one.
well, I mean, I have one. I just forget to use it.
I gotcha.
So now, see, the truth is
truth
coming
comes
out.
No, the reason why I have so many is because I worked in the vaping industry for so long. So like companies would give us like battery packs. So I literally have several.
You just have them like stacked up to your ceiling.
No, not that many. I've got like 6 or 7 of them. But I haven't used them in years, so I don't even know if they would accept a charge.
Somebody just visits your house. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's just the battery pack wall.
As long as they don't start bulging, we're good.
I mean, we
Almost
do
just got
so
killed by a
much
spider.
so overstock, so it looks like we're preppers. We're not, but kind of.
A little bit.
What was it?
I said we have a shelf in our spare bedroom that's like all of our overstock when we go to Costco. So we keep the extra stuff in there. And I said, it looks like we're preppers. I said, but we're not. And then I said, well, ish. Not really. Like, kind of.
You're
But
just prepping for if you get hungry.
well, like the big things of paper towels you can buy at Costco, like we'll put those in there because we only need the paper towels like in the kitchen. So I'll put those on the rolls and then we keep the rest of them in there. So we have a whole huge thing of paper towels. Same thing with like the dog food and cat food. Like we have all this canned stuff. Like But it saves us from having to go to the grocery store like every week. So
Yeah. Pretty smart. These frog, I don't know if it was a frog or what, but over here, and then it looked like a little micro frog, like a little baby bullfrog, but it moved like a spider or something. It like crawled like extremely fast into this hole in this building, and I don't know. I didn't mess with it.
yeah, that sounds a little creepy.
Yeah, it is. It looked like one of the little mutant aliens, like that one I found. That one little leech slug thing. I might need to stop going around there 'cause that's where all the creepy stuff is. That little leech thing.
Mm,
What I thought was a 14-foot spider, but really was just a mouse. uh, and now an alien parasite trying to suck my brain out. You don't understand how rough I have it out here. I'm fighting for my life every day.
What did I walk into?
oh yeah.
So how are you fighting for your life every day?
Because of all the weird shit that he's come across, like all the weird critters.
Ah,
Yeah, I just saw like 2 mutants over there.
What we've done so far in our reward.
Well, the bullfrogs, they don't really hurt me. I mean, they stress me out, so I might die from bullfrog stress because they run away so fast. But I mean, eventually they might try to stand up to me and gang up on me and fight me. Yeah, Kentucky is definitely hot right now. It's getting like into the 90 or it is 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's hot here too. It was 90 earlier, but it felt like 97. That was at 5 o'clock.
Yikes.
That's a big old plate.
it's a big walking taco.
It can't even walk.
Is that pasta salad? Or is that some elote pasta salad?
It was like,
It looks like elote.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch, Brian. They will do that. They grow like wings and stuff, and like they use their tongue as a propeller. It's crazy.
Web and everything. Oh, sorry. I heard something outside, so that's why I pulled this up, and of course Ruby started barking. But
Homemade elote. Hell yeah. Elote is so good.
Well, I gotta go. Thanks for having me on, and hope y'all have a good night.
Have a good night.
Go charge your phone.
I'll try.
Deuces. Read that.
Seen it. Nameless grew up in Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas is a pretty cool state. I miss it kind of. Don't miss the Naders, but
But it's okay though because Tornado Alley has shifted, and now Kansas really isn't in Tornado Alley anymore. So
Kansas, even outside of tornado, there'll still be fucking tornadoes in Kansas. It's flat.
there's not as many.
Hell, a lot of them when we lived there.
I don't know. I saw something that was like meteorologists were saying that it shifted over. So now we're in tornado alley.
Leave me alone.
We are tornado alley. I see your piggy rolling.
Wisconsin is it seems like this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that Wisconsin is going to get some crazy storms this summer just because of like the way that the pressure systems are rolling. I'm like, cool. While we're up there in August, sweet. Yeah, when we lived in Kansas, we had a funnel cloud that started up right above our house. It never touched down, but
Yeah.
it's like to see that
Float.
that swirling. It's like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Lay down. This is gonna suck. Where we lived at in Kansas, I showed you how it was laid out, where our house was. So back behind our house, it was just fields. 'Cause I think they were planning on building that, or I don't remember seeing on the map if they had more neighborhoods behind there. But like twice we saw a tornado in the distance. Come on, growing up in Kansas shouldn't bother you. I didn't grow up in Kansas. I was just there for 3 years. But I've seen some crazy weather shit happen just from living where I've lived.
I've never seen a tornado in real life. Like, not even in the distance of anywhere.
Right.
I probably pooped myself if I actually saw it.
In the distance, it's not bad. Like, oh, fucking tornado.
If you see a tornado and it looks like it's not moving, take fucking shelter because it's coming right for you.
I don't remember if it looked like it was moving or not.
Because like if a tornado, you can tell if
Yeah.
it's going this way or this way. But if it looks like it's not moving at all, yeah, it's coming
coming
right
right
for
towards
you.
Dealt with softball sized hail in Georgia, a hurricane in Georgia, tornadoes in Kansas, tornadoes in Iowa. I'm good. I've seen more weather than a person my age.
Hurricane.
Yeah, I just said we were in a hurricane
Oh,
in
yeah.
Georgia.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The eye went over our house.
Do you experience an earthquake?
I think I have, but it wasn't bad enough to do anything. It was just like, oh hey, we're kind of rocking here. Whatever. Hurricanes are wild, man.
But at least,
3 days of straight rain with no power.
but at least with hurricanes, you can prepare, right? Like they know it's coming. You can prepare for it as much as you can. Stock up on food and water just in case you're out without power for several days. You board up the windows on your house depending on how bad you're supposed to be getting it in your area. Like things like that you can prepare for, but like a tornado you can't really prepare for.
I've never been in a tsunami or a typhoon.
Never been in an avalanche.
No, never been in an avalanche. Been in a snowstorm. Been in an ice storm.
I've experienced an ice storm. It was pretty cool because I was like, yeah, camping.
I'm talking about the one we experienced in Murray.
Yeah.
That shit sucked. Got fucking cold in a little apartment.
And we said, deuces, kitty. We're gonna go a place where it has power.
Yep.
But we did leave blankets and stuff out for them, and they
Yeah.
have fur, so
Yeah, they were fine.
ice storms suck. When you're little, they're awesome because it's like, oh, we don't have power. We had a wood burning fireplace in our house whenever I was little, so my dad got some wood and we lit a fire, and that's how we cooked. And we slept in that room because the fireplace was in there to keep it warm. For me, it was like camping. It was pretty awesome.
was pretty wild when we had the ice storm that hit us in 2009,
It was 2008.
2008. So the town we were in, ice everywhere. Roads were slick. And
No power.
nobody's cell phones were working except for Verizon's cell phone, which is what we had. A little bit of a delay, but it would go through. So we talked to my parents, and they're like, "Hey, come on, we've got heat, water, all that stuff. Just come stay with us for a couple days." And we're like, "Cool." The moment that we crossed over from Murray, Kentucky to Tennessee, there was no ice. There was just Kentucky that got hit with the ice storm. Nothing in Tennessee. I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Deep fried egg roll, curry chicken kebab, 3 golden pierogies, a giant pretzel with cheese sauce, a smash burger slider, and a fried chimichanga. Okay, and a sidecar. I like it.
No, that's your cheese sauce.
Okay. Sidecar cheese sauce.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Only with
Hell yeah. Last Saturday we were at our buddy's house that they just had the baby 6 weeks ago. And he let me play with a Chris Reeves knife. And that action on that knife was butter. Like, I don't know what type of bearings he used for that knife, but smoothest bearings I've ever felt. I've been in a warehouse thunderstorm and hail on one end, sunshine on the other. Yeah, that's wild.
We've experienced that here. Will be nice and sunny in the front of the house, and in the back of the house
Mhm.
it's storming. Like weird.
We got caught in a hailstorm at Costco.
That was not fun.
That was not fun. Hey, Brian, do you happen to remember off the top of your head if it's blue or red Loctite that's the semi-permanent? Oh, we were outside in our car when the hailstorm hit. But yes, it was super loud. I think it's blue that's semi-permanent. I think the red is- Got him. Just don't. Blue semi-permanent. All right, thank you. I have I have this pivot that keeps on loosening on me and backing out, so I need to put a little Loctite on the threads.
We're shooting off fireworks.
Oh shit!
They're buying them, and then they're like, "Oh, let's shoot off a couple." I keep on hearing them.
America, fuck yeah! Coming to save the motherfucking Hyundai, yeah! Love the 4th of July. Love fireworks. Our dogs absolutely despise them.
Yeah.
So that sucks. So I'm like, woo, 4th of July, and they're like, "Arr."
They're stressed.
Yeah.
Every year they think the world's coming to an end, I'm sure.
I mean, some Danish mead the other day. That sounds interesting. My fat ass, I thought you were actually talking about a Danish. It's gonna be like, yum.
First of all, it's cool except for all the fireworks.
Yeah, like I hate it for them. Like I get it. They have sensitive hearing and all that stuff, and they're both rescue, so who knows what they've experienced before us. But fireworks cool, man. Damn.
We never buy any, but we like to watch the neighbors shoot off their fireworks.
All of our neighbors do it. Called Odin's Skull. Right. The Vikings blood, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Mead's pretty good. Ever tell you that Nate and I finished a bottle in Atlee's room? Or is it his room or Atlee's room? I think it's his room. It was a good day. He's like, hey, check out what I got. And I was like, well, it's pretty good. He goes, try it. Tried it. He tried it. And he gave the bottle back to me, and I drank some more. It was a good day.
That must have been like forever ago.
I think it was when he was moving out to move in with Atlee in Springfield. It was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a full bottle. I think there was already something. But it was fun. That's the bottle that I kept. Weird. Golden room. I'm like, so excited to show you guys the new and improved Apex Arc. Hopefully next Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully we have it by then. Which we should.
Show it off. Big pictures. Have somebody post on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to a town that's like 2 hours away from us to go see a friend of ours who's coming in from Murray, Kentucky. He's going to Clarksville to help a buddy of his with the fireworks. But I would say it's random, but his entire life is random. So,
yeah.
Like he just flew from Canada to Nashville, and then drove from Nashville back to Murray, or he had somebody take him. I don't know the situation how he got back to Murray. There's no telling with him.
He may have hitchhiked. Like we don't know.
There's no telling with him. He's such a random person, but he's a good dude. And I appreciate that, man. I'm pumped for it. Like what Angus, I think his name was, said on Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. I'm fucking confused, bro. You're pumped. I'm pumped, bro. Random life is just pretty exciting. Yeah, he leads a very exciting life. It's just so random. He'll be like, hey, he lives in Michigan. He's like, hey, I'm in Nashville. And we're like, why? And he's like, I just wanted to go.
Yeah.
All right. He, for the longest time, he would live in Michigan for a little bit and then move to Nashville for a little bit and then move back to Murray for a little bit, Murray, Kentucky, and then move back to Michigan for a little bit. And we're like, it's pick a spot, man. Why are you yelling at me, bro? You want to get in my lap? Get in my lap. Does he drink too much stuff? He doesn't drink at all. He used to. He has an alter ego once he hits a certain level of drunkenness, and you may end up in another thing.
Yeah.
Fun times. We all used to party pretty hard in college.
Fun times though.
You literally never know how the night's going to end up.
Nope.
What? I was trying to put you in my lap. God damn. I might be in Nashville next summer. Oh. For what? To get your drill bits replaced? Milner
Hausner.
Hausner, Hoffner,
Yeah, whatever. Hoffner.
Halfin, whatever. They're in Nashville. Gonna fly to Nashville and be like, any new bit. What is your deal, dude? Come on. Slinky poo. If you want attention, jump into my lap. Cross-eyed bitch. You are. Family trip with my mom and aunts and the family. Sweet. I'd like to tell you like where to go and where to stay away from, but we never go to Nashville. So.
There are a few places in Nashville that I know of that are good to eat at. So you have to tell me like where at Nashville you'll be. Might be able to give you some pointers.
And depending on the situation, we may just come and join you.
I mean, that'll probably happen, regardless.
If your mom and aunts and stuff are cool with it.
Who are these random people? Don't
What
worry
do you
about
mean
it.
I'm coming to your place?
Hey, what do you mean? I'm coming to your place.
I mean, door's always open, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're an hour south of Nashville. Show you where the magic happens. Talking about the magic. Get your mind out of it. He will serve. Give him a tour of the house.
So
This is also where the magic happens.
So make sure the bed is made. Cool. I hate whenever people come over and like the bed isn't made, and it's like, well, we never make the bed because we're the only people here. But if people come over, I want it to at least look like a little put together.
A, we're the only people ever here. B, what about keeping the bed made with the freaking dog?
Yeah, that's why I don't. The dog like will get on the bed and
So for sure, gonna have a meet up. Come on down. We'll come up. Don't matter. It's all good. Our door is always open for EDC people. If you have too much fun, we'll put down the spare bed. We also have a couch and a recliner. And we no longer have a cat that'll teabag you in your sleep. So you're good to go.
Yep.
R.I.P.
I'm not saying the other cats won't like jump on you.
Probably jump on you, but they won't teabag. Gizmo would have teabag you. That's the rite of initiation for anybody that slept at our house for the first time. Dude, what's your cat teabagged me last night? He sure did. Sorry. It only happens the one time though. After that, you're good. I would literally have to warn people staying over for the first time, like, you may or may not get teabagged. I can't sleep. I mean, we can make that happen. I'm just saying. We got 2 cats and a dog. Take care of you.
Yeah, Chewy would probably step up to the plate for that with those orange balls that you got.
His Cheeto balls.
His Cheeto balls.
Like, I'm ready. Ready for action.
He's kind of taken over Gizmo's place anyway, so
You're not wrong.
I have to just be like, "Hey, Chewy, start teabagging people," and he's like, "On it."
Been waiting for this day my entire life. But if you come down to see us, not only will we have fun in the shop, maybe do some stuff, build something, but also you get to see my knife collection, and there's some pretty good ones. Like my $1,200 custom lefty. And you look at our EDC cases and just be like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
Better be careful. I think they're cheese balls when I wake up.
What?
So furry. Why is it so hairy?
I don't taste good. Where's the cheese? That Armando? Bro. Oh god. Brad, this is what you wanted. Nobody wants to see your butthole. Have some pride, sir. Nobody wants to see your butthole. Put your tail down. Would be awesome to see and probably make me cry at the same time. Well, I mean, you see most of the patches, or you've seen most of the patches. I've got new ones from Blade Show that I got to find a spot. But yeah, our bottle openers and fry bars and everything else is out of control. Dude, they don't want to see your butthole. They'd rather see your face with your cross eyes. See, people like to see your beautiful face.
He said, I don't want to show it.
People like to see your beautiful face. They don't want to see your butthole. I know it's a fancy butthole. People don't want to see it. But also, Brian, couple of things you got to understand. Oh, by the way, there's patches in that box.
Yep.
I've been collecting patches for almost 10 years. EDC stuff a long, long time ago.
I can still remember.
There was a lot of gifting that would go on. Not so much now. Probably still happens, but I'm not really active or involved in the community anymore. So, shocker, I'm not involved. But so there was a lot of gifts, and the majority of the bottle openers that we have, we make. We just, I always like to collect one of everything that we came out with. So, diet. And then there were some things that were bought, some things that were gifted, some things that were traded for. But it's a long time of collecting stuff. So my patches probably feel like a standard sheet of paper, and my knife collection fits in a drawer. Funny part about all this is that when I started out in EDC, I was a knife guy ish, but I didn't have like a crazy collection. You have a railroad spike bottle opener. I tried making one time, but I do not have one. Like I had like a lot of Gerber knives and like cheapo knives. I would always carry a knife on me, but it was nothing crazy. Even when I started making knives, like I didn't have a crazy amount of knives. The first one that I picked up from EDC was the CRKT Squid, and then started working with Kirk. Ended up getting that knife from him, and then you've bought me some knives, and I've
Yeah.
bought some knives. Like it's just,
It's just progressed.
I've made some knives. Like it's gotten out of control. But it's like this is the desk that was in our room. I've got a pry bar, two pry bars, two knives, a Sharpie, a necklace, and a bottle opener. This was in the drawer that wasn't with all the other stuff. We have stuff everywhere.
He said, I thought I was a knife guy until like 2 years ago when I actually discovered EDC stuff.
I bought I think I had like a credit or something with eBay, so I bought this really cheapo lockback. And the reason why I bought it is I was going to take it apart and figure out how to make a lockback. I never did. So I just got a cheaper one. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, don't you worry, Brian. If you come and see us, you're leaving here with one of our bottle openers. Don't
Right.
you worry.
Probably several gifts. I'm sure.
A couple. Whatever.
Just, well, I know you, and you'll be like, you'll find random shit, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Here.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Here.
Mhm. Nobody leaves our house without gifts of some form or fashion. Yeah, it'd be awesome, man. I'd really appreciate it. So, Brian, I think you missed me saying this earlier. I know you're a rockhead. So, Mushroom Head has a new song out. They're getting ready to come out with a new CD at some point. It's pretty hard and it's pretty good. I mean, okay. Which okay. I can't remember if I did or not. Which one did we send you for the bottle opener? Was it Aubrey or Audrey? Is it Aubrey or Audrey? Audrey. I think that's the bottle opener we sent him. Should listen to it, man. It's hard. It's good. They went a lot harder than I thought they would after being a band for as long as they have been. Oh, the screen face. You got the screen face. Okay, cool. We'll take care of you. We have others.
Maybe I can't. You might. Yeah. Blue got up in such a hurry because he was trying to get in there to get an ice cube, and he got himself tangled up in the cord. I had to unplug your phone and then plug it back in.
Sorry, bro.
He was like,
And I got 30 billets of Damascus to work, so should be able to get you a piece of Damascus. I don't know how many layers it's going to be. We'll see. It's at 16 right now, so we'll see what it goes to. Why did I get an email from Ron? What's the thing that I have to sign? Said that I got a new form.
"Oh, form has
The
been
form
completed."
hasn't been.
Okay.
Okay.
But I got that email earlier.
Blue,
too.
stop. You're driving me nuts. Lay down. Sorry, I completely missed the last statement. Was talking to my daughter. I said you're gonna have a piece of Damascus. I've got 3 billets that are ready to be forged out. They're 16 layers. I don't know how many layers it's gonna go up to.
16 layers now. How many
Well,
do you think? you'll go
Well,
to?
so if I cut it 5 times and reforge it, that'll take me an 80.
Uh-huh.
If I cut it 5 times after that and reforge it, that's 400. So maybe get up to 1,000. Oh. One of the billets, though, is going to be turned into a rod. Rod of Damascus. Because then I can put it on the lathe, make sure that it's true. And then I can cut off little pieces and make rings up. Which I have time. I have till September, but I told Doug I was going to make her a wedding ring set for him and Mel. I just don't know what size she wears.
Those are you.
I think 11 or 11 and a half. What do I do? I got that Salvadorian
Chorizo fingers.
chorizo sausage fingers. Yeah, that's the whole reason why, like, because each billet is 16 layers starting off, and I've got 2 that are 80 CRV2 and 15 and 20, and then 1 that is 1086 and 15 and 20. So I have to keep them separated so I remember what the hell they are. But whenever you're doing a ring, like, yeah, you can do low layer and it looks pretty cool, but like you really need to do some like high layer count for the ring to really like pop. And it's going to be twisted as well. But that one will be twisted for sure. I want the patterns that swirl around the ring. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I also have to get more beard combs cut, which means I need to take a picture of my beard comb and send it to that company so I can get a quote.
Mm-hmm.
Also get some blanks cut. But that means I have to. I don't know. Yeah, the first rings will be super easy because I'll just do them at Josh's shop.
Yeah.
We'll do that on the lathe. Probably chuck it in the jaw and then figure out the inside. And then throw them in gator pits. Which I still got to figure out a set. I think what I want to do is get PVC. A lot of knife makers will use PVC instead of like glass or whatever. And they'll just put a cap on it so you can put longer items inside of that PVC. And it's easier instead of having to pull out that plastic piece from my toolbox and be like, oh, pour it and put it and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I can literally just hang it in there, pull it out, neutralize it, throw it in the tumbler. A lot of people have like 3 and 4 inch pipe that they have their fair mixed in. I'll probably end up doing like 2 inch pipe. That way I can attach it to the workbench. My thought process. Should be cool. If I don't mess it up, if I don't get DLMs. We'll see. Hey, isn't one of those 5 mine? Now, Gladius would be sick. I'm supposed to be doing a collab machete with the patchmaker. We'll see what actually happens. I talked with him at Blade and reminded him of what the plan was, but we'll see. That's one of them. Hell, I guess I gotta make you one too. Sir, Chewy, those are patches, you dipshit.
He pulled out one of them and was starting to chew on it, and I had to like take it away from him and put it back in
Chewy,
the package.
no sir.
His cats love patches.
These these cats in my patches have tried any short swords like that. Have I tried? No, I haven't. Biggest thing that I've done is that uh, machete collab Frodo that I did a terrible job on. But it needs to be cleaned up. The whole reason why I did it the way that I did it is so I could send it to him so he could get dimensions for the handles or for the scale. But no, like a sword would be cool. But I really want to make, and literally I just have to design it because I want to make it smaller so it can actually be carried. I've talked about this multiple times.
Oh yeah.
The Kopesh, an Egyptian sickle-shaped sword. I want to take that idea and turn it into a small, like EDC blade, kind of like that, but smaller. But it's a really cool design idea. Yeah, right. Like, damn.
Be cool if I try to call mom back.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool design aesthetic. Obviously mine won't be out of bronze; it'll be out of steel. But like that would just be really handy to have like a mini version of, because you could use it as a chef knife, you could use it as a chopper. I don't think Kydex would be the best idea, depending on the radius of the Kapesh. May have to be leather, or I could do what I did on my chef knife and just do a Kydex like slip that the knife sits into. That might be doable. Or do something like that with leather where it comes across and snaps. It's something different. Something different than what everybody else is doing. So I think it'd be pretty cool. Plus you got that radius, and all my stuff is based off of geometry. So there's some really cool ancient weapons that have been developed We'll see how well it grinds. Huh. Here's a tactical Kopesh from a company called Kojiro.
That's cool.
That's very cool. It's tactical. It's
Well, you made yourself sneeze. Good job.
only $43.
How big?
It's damn. So it's not folding, but it's like a little hatchet, little Kopesh hatchet from Kojiro. Gojira. Steel is not that great.
All for $43. Brian said, "Is it bad that I don't really draw or design the knives I make? I just kind of start hammering and see where it takes me."
Not bad at all.
Nope.
I'm half and half. I design some stuff, other stuff I let design itself organically. I've gone through so many variations of the Vertex, it's not even funny. Because I'm working on one, I'm like, oh hey, what if I changed this? I showed off I don't even know if I still have a picture of it. Give me a second. That's pretty cool. 3 CR13. That trash. Rage. I mean, it may not be. Bum. I showed off a picture of it because it was literally just I had an idea. I wanted to try it out. Undertuggers. 3 CR, that'll break. I didn't think it was a very good steal, especially at $42.
Yeah.
This is stupid that I'm literally having to scroll through all of our messages in order
Mhm.
to get pictures to pop up on the side. Stupid. Oh my god. We'll go different. No, I posted a picture of it.
What are you looking for?
The newest model of the Vertex that I did.
Mm.
The Cleaver.
Yeah, you posted a picture, but I couldn't tell you
I thought
when.
I posted it in here. That's the Chongus. Chongus Among Us. I didn't post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I may have posted it in a group. I thought I also posted it to you.
Joey, what are you doing?
But anyways, so what I did is the knife that I made myself. It's just easier to show. So this model right here, called the Prism.
Mhm.
I really liked that handle, and I made one for myself out of a farrier's rasp. So this is the Vertex. So what I did is I literally took that handle, and I put it right there, and I made the Vertex a little bit bigger. So you've got this like cleaver action now And it's really a totally different knife. Not really. Just something I thought would be cool. So you've got a whole nother design aesthetic that happened pretty much organically. This is the knife that I think Best Tech needs to make as a folder. I think that'd be really cool. But really, any of my fixed blades, if they wanted to do it under Best
Mhm.
Tech, I'm totally okay with that. This is the picture I need to send them. Like, this is some of the stuff I've done. This is a picture I need to send them for sure. I was gonna send them that picture. Also send them this picture. Story time. The floor is yours, sir. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Let's close out. Oh, what's up, everybody? Titties.
And I have my eyes closed.
Doug. You can't just come in hot like that and be like, no, you don't need to hear it.
He's like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing much. Just a lot of crackheads trying to sell products and stop this stuff. Or he has pepper spray.
Hell yeah. Please tell me you got a video.
Hey, was it the crackheads that live in the bushes?
What?
Yeah, you didn't see the video? His
No.
like crackhead coming out of the bushes or whatever. It's like it came out of the bushes and was just
God.
walking around.
Jesus.
It was a video from a little bit ago now, but I saw it pop up on Facebook and I was like, what is this?
B&W, we showed off the your mica pens earlier. Like, dude, you did such a great job on them. Oh, I wish I got talked to about making videos at work. But what's the problem? Leave your brother alone.
Link, uh, his claw was stuck on his collar, so it looked like he was strangling him. But he got
The 4-video series called Crackhead
Yeah.
in a Bush.
I only saw one. I didn't realize it was a series.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, P&W singing in the video too, but it's like perfect.
That's fantastic.
I'll see if I can pull it up. But, like, I only saw the one because it popped up on my Facebook.
Can I only add one at a time?
You should be able to add more than one.
That's what I thought. There we go. Glad you like them. Thank you. I'm still learning how to properly work with my. Oh, dude, man, they were killer. They were prismatic. There's another picture. I think. In a dumb computer. Ooh.
Here we go.
There's the crackhead from the bus. That's the crackhead from the bus. That's the crackhead from that bus. Fantastic, sir. And nice touch at the very end going, nah. Very Metallica like. I liked it. Nice.
Yeah. Crackheads be living in the bushes.
Apparently.
That's why I asked him. I said, "Is it the crackheads that live in the bushes?"
Right, we'll see what they say. You know design good. You know design for us. Oh. And Chris got
The lone crackhead left, and now there's a duo. Okay,
oh shit.
they're multiplying then.
He brought back up crackhead and a meth head.
I got crackheads. They're multiplying, and they're losing self control.
He just went into the bush and asexually reproduced.
Yeah.
One crackhead become two crackheads. Let's go get crack.
The bush is on crack too, so that's how it's a magic
It's
bush now.
just spawning crackheads.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so much crack in that bush. The bush was like, oh, nom, 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 nom. And it's just like multiplying so it can get more crack.
Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna let you know a secret, Joe Rogan. I've tasted penis before. One of the videos is me exploring
Oh, God.
the den. The crackhead den. You went in alone?
Right. Glad that you didn't like disappear for forever.
Get shot into an alternate dimension where it's nothing but crackheads and you're the crazy one? It's like going into a vampire den. You don't do it alone. That's right. I got a dangerous man over here. Going into the crackhead bush den
Right.
by himself. Or yeah, at least recording. One of the videos is me exploring the bush. So yes, you were recording. So at least there would have been proof
That he
that he
disappeared.
existed. They were out hunting for cigarette butts in the exchange. Jesus.
They got to gather, especially before the winter. The winters in Washington are no joke. They're
Yeah.
hunter gatherers.
They got to squirrel away their treasure.
Mm-hmm. Keep them in the bush.
Did it smell funny in the bush?
It probably smells like pee. Like how the parking garage did in Nashville.
What parking garage?
When we went to a Sounds game, remember we went
Oh
out
yeah,
to go to the stairs?
yeah.
It smelled like piss.
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah.
but yes, the bush probably smelled like pee. If I had to guess.
Tropical storm Barry.
Did you see that you have a storm named after you?
No,
Or Chris.
like it exists right now.
I don't know if it is right now or if it's already passed, but there.
Oh, well, I didn't hear about it, so that checks out. He was like, "Hi, bye." Smelled delightful in the bush, not at all like shit. Shit, piss, dirty dick.
I smoke rocks.
It's Tyrone.
The daughter played her first round. She didn't make round
That's
two.
rough. Yeah, the habanero and the was it the ghost or reaper?
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, habanero and reaper. That'd be rough. The other three wouldn't be an issue whatsoever.
No, those wouldn't be too bad. They would have a little bit of a bite to them, but shouldn't be anything crazy.
Get to the two hot ones. Just go. Like, no, that wasn't bad. Sorry, it could be. Yeah, so Brian, we were talking about the trip and like all the people that like we got to go see and like trying to plan out like how we're gonna go and all that stuff. And then Alina just totally dropped a bomb on my because
Mhm.
I didn't realize that the House on the Rock was on the way to Iowa, and I'm like, well, shit. I've been to the House on the Rock. She never has.
I would love to go.
We're probably even if it's just it's pretty cool. Also, one of the greatest shows ever made, American Gods, season 2, started out at the House of the Rock.
Exactly. The other reason why I want to go.
Such a good show. Give us season 4, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we ever gonna get?
They've been talking about doing a movie, and then they've been talking about doing an offshoot show about the two brothers.
Yeah.
I think they were Jins,
Yeah.
which, meh. But bring everybody back. Give us a fucking movie. Tie it up with a bow. Everything will be good. Be cool. I still need to read the freaking book. Nate said that I could borrow it, but it's never happened. If you haven't seen American Gods, pretty sure it's on Amazon. It's on Stars. Go watch the 3 seasons. They're fantastic. Poop. Poop. Double poop.
I'm gonna growl at you here in a minute.
He knows that it's happening. It's not like a random foot's touching his belly.
Such a weird dog.
He's like,
Said, oh, she has to go then.
right? For the longest time, I don't know what happened to it. I had a bracelet that said House on the Rock. It was one of the old like 90s style bracelets where it was embroidered,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just clipped.
Okay. Yeah.
But it said House on the Rock. I had that forever. I don't know what happened.
We gotta replace it.
Mhm.
It was amazing. I didn't know it was
There is a season 3. I believe it's a shorter season, but the ending's terrible because they thought they were going to get a season 4, and then they're like, it's like, no, you don't get one.
Bless you.
Allergies. Okay. So what I found out when I was looking to see if we were going to get any more content from the guy that did American Gods. So Shadow it's never really talked about in the show,
Mm-hmm.
but Shadow is actually a representation of Balder. And in the show, Wednesday did some dark shit to have Shadow, when he comes back,
Mhm.
actually be his son. So technically, Shadow is one of the old gods.
Hmm.
But they never explain that. in the show. It probably would have been explained if we would have gotten a fourth season. These are the kind of things that drive me nuts about Hollywood. Because we fall in love with a show
Ah,
every damn time. Or, like, Stranger Things takes 3 years to get season 4,
yeah.
and then another 2 to get season 5.
Yep.
Hollywood is toying with our emotions, and I don't appreciate it. Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
Which we're supposed to be getting a Sandman season 2.
Yeah, that's
At some point, we liked it,
Yeah.
so probably not.
probably
I'm sorry, guys.
probably never happened now.
It's all our fault. Process.
Hmm. So, Wiley
Mm-hmm.
in Columbia, they had these two. They're like little small bites or whatever, but the second one. Like the first one sounds good too,
Yeah.
but
Second one.
yeah. Minus the capers. I'm not a fan.
I think it would work with everything else
Yeah.
going on. But no, capers are pretty salty. So you want to use them sparingly.
It doesn't look like they have a lot on there though, so
Well, it's just like that chicken gnocchi dish, lemon gnocchi, lemon chicken gnocchi, whatever. Got capers in it. Too much salt, especially with the gnocchi. But the flavor of capers is good. You use less of them.
well, yeah, PNW. Anyone that's ever worked with the public, be it food service, retail, whatever, yeah, that's so gross. I can't tell you how many times women handed me money from their boobs in the summer.
Oh, he's talking about boob money?
Yeah, he said, have a public service announcement. Don't hand people money from under boobs that's covered in sweat. Gross, yo.
No. That's about as bad as sock money.
I told him, I said, anybody who's ever worked in like food service, retail, like you know that feeling of boob sweat money.
Boob sweat money always comes from the nastiest women. It's not like the hot women that you're like, oh, yeah. Like, it's never going to happen. It's always like, you know that money. Stanky.
You got to go wash your hands now, PNW.
You better burn your hands off.
Next season of Yellowstone comes out.
November.
Yeah, I was like soon-ish, like within the next couple months. Okay, November.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Crackhead boob money. Why are the crackheads just like surrounding the gas station at this point? Like,
Outside holding hands. One of us.
yeah.
One of us.
PNW is just surrounded by crackheads as we speak.
So it's not necessarily the next season. It's the second part of this season.
Yeah.
But there's talk that Kevin Costner may not be in the last episode.
Yeah. I saw that.
No, Yellowstone's great.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, we're sorry. System of a Down. Jesus Christ. Sons of Anarchy, but on horses. That's the other thing. We're getting another series of Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
they're bringing back Jax and other characters. Because, Hollywood never showed him getting hit by the truck.
Mhm.
Now, I worked in a liquor store, dude, and we had to put up signs saying no sock money, no boob money. Because it's so gross.
I feel like the crackheads are mad at him
For
because
being in their lair.
because he prevented the other ones from stealing earlier.
Yes, there's a meth lab down the street. They frequent the street. I'm on to get that kid getting mad. I don't know what cops don't know about. What's going on back here? Who was thumping my chair?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was Kitty.
No, but no Link's laying on the fabric. So.
That fabric's perfect. That fabric's not bad. I have to pay attention. What's the back? What's the front?
I mean, there was a meth lab in the town that I grew up in, and the cops never did anything about it, and then it blew up. So maybe that's what they're waiting on. Maybe they're just waiting on the natural order of things to happen, and that meth lab's gonna blow up sooner or later.
We can thank the meth labs in Tennessee from. We can thank Washington and Oregon for the meth labs. That's where it started out at.
Thanks, B&W.
Also, sorry. Got Pacific Northwest blood. By way of Iowa.
Makes sense. Link is fluffing up the fabric.
My town needs real bad.
That's you.
Do it. Just remember the quote. You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Choose wisely. Working construction, the money in my front pocket gets sweaty. That's different.
Yeah, no,
Totally
it's
different. Doesn't have direct contact with your tits or your dick. Totally different. Or stinky feet. We're talking about people that like don't fucking shower.
It also like that money, like it feels different. Like, yeah, it might be a little sweat, like a little wet, but it's not bad. It's like, oh, okay, I know this was in your pocket. But, like boob money, it's fucking like soaking wet and drenched, and it is disgusting.
Stinky.
Yeah, it stinks like
Gross.
ugh, nasty. I guess stick some like money up underneath your balls on a really hot, sweaty day, and then like try to go hand it to somebody. That'd be a
After
little
not
bit.
taking a shower.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Mhm. Like,
Already got
oh great, summertime is here. I'm gonna get boob money. Awesome.
get the best sweats money.
P&W is gonna get high just from handling the money.
Grabs a dollar bill in his eye. People just go. He's like, oh no. Oh no. It's like, well, tonight's shift just got a lot more awesome. Give me my cord. Just pick up your paw.
He's like, no.
It doesn't have to be so complicated.
That's what happened earlier. He just like was like, and just stopped. And he was like all tangled up in the cord.
Doesn't need to be so complicated. I've been waiting this for so long. So many dreams are overrated. And I will follow you down.
Then it happens again.
Nice. Hero sacrifices his family for the world. The villain will sacrifice the world for his family. Nice. Be different if I got the good foot bunnies.
It would go in my mouth.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I'm a villain. I think if anything, like an anti-hero. But like, you better believe something comes into this house for me, my wife, our animals, our future baby. They're not leaving this house. When COVID hit, and this is a little dark, but I was while doing it, I was secretly hoping nothing was going to happen, and nothing did. Oh, thanks, Lance. Um, literally, when we were told you're going to be at home for 2 weeks, would you shit down the windpipe after taking? um, so what I did is like whenever we're at home, it's very rare for me to be close. I'm in my boxer briefs, and that's usually it. So when everything shut down, I was hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. So what I did is I had two knives that I made. I think they were both Vertex model, and I was sitting in my underwear, and I literally sat down on the couch. Yeah, no, it was at the old house. So I was sitting on the couch, holding both knives, sitting in my underwear, going, "Somebody's going to break in, please do it." Now, like I said, I was hoping that it wasn't going to happen, and it didn't happen. But I was like, "Ain't got no pew pews. We're gonna do some blood work. Got two knives, test their edges. I'm a crazy mofo in his underwear. Uh, come on, nothing happened." But I was somewhat prepared. I think even afterwards, I was like, "Oh." It's getting late. We can go dark. Going dark. Yeah, just crazy fat redneck sitting on his couch, his underwear going. But thankfully, nothing happened. I'm pretty sure the knives that I was holding was yours and mine.
I think so.
Like, all right, let's do this. Haven't been like properly trained or anything like that, but I'm a huge fan of CQC. There's other things that I'm also a fan of, like Krav Maga, but I have no training in it whatsoever. Our former roommates,
Mhm.
how and why, who knows? TI-8 clamp. Now I got fixed blades and folders, and I got all sorts of fun stuff.
Mhm.
And we got a mini knife that's like still one of the sharpest knives I've ever made. Which is bullshit. Like this little guy, you could do some damage with it.
Mhm.
Because you've got slicing, cutting, stabbing, sawing. That's sharp.
Yeah.
Usually when nothing happens. Yeah, exactly. I'm ready. Let's do it. Nothing. Oh. But I've said this time and time again. I think those of us that make knives are not only a little neurodivergent, if not a lot neurodivergent, and we're low credit. Because making knives, especially if you're a knife smith, it's fucking grueling. A lot of labor to make a tool.
Mhm.
Still need to make that. Man. Why not? Sharp and it's pretty. $400. Oh, weird cleaning about a month ago. My daughter moved the door bat, so we had to explain to her what it was for. I mean, door bat's better than a poop knife.
That's true.
I mean, a hatchet out of it, and still looks pretty clean. Literally just fold it over. Forge weld. Or you do a drift. I could do that at Josh's with the press. I don't know what I've been told.
I just realized that was a minute and a half time. So what?
I don't know.
I mean, not much. You were only a minute and a half behind. So
Talking about making a hatchet. Maybe a Damascus hatchet. Maybe. I don't know. Never made a hatchet before. I've tried a couple times. Didn't really work out too well. Which honestly, I've got that one that I've already started. I just have to do a better forge weld.
Mhm.
I was trying to get 5160 to forge weld to itself, and it doesn't. I didn't know that. And so then I took 5160 and heated it and bent it, and then tried to forge weld in a piece of 8670 or 10. I think it was before the 1086, so I think it was 8670. And my forge doesn't get hot enough to forge weld. So I gotta take it over to my buddy's shop and just get it really, really hot. And forge weld it. and then clean everything. But it's been sitting on my forging table for like 2 because I did it, it didn't work, and I was like, we'll revisit that. We got a lot of stuff that's around the shop that like didn't work out, or I have future plans for, or whatever. I've also got A2 that I've been trying to cut up for a year now. Make some pry bars out of. It'll happen at some point. I don't know. Life is hard.
And I said, Addie absolutely loved Martin. He got her to giggle.
Of course. A, he's got experience with babies. B, he's the most non-threatening
Mm-hmm.
man you'll ever meet. The best, nicest way that I can put it. Martin's awesome. I love Martin. So yeah, if you ever get the Wild Hair to Forge Weld 5160, it will not Forge Weld to itself. Found that out the hard way. And then I asked a buddy of mine who is a really good knifesmith, and he was like, yeah, that won't do it. They will not Forge Weld to itself. And I was like, oh, that would explain. So I'm supposed to be getting a forge from him at some point where I can forge weld. So we'll see. Those are the ones to watch out for. No, Martin, he's in his late 50s, early 60s. He had a son and a daughter, and she actually works with his son. Good people, just all around. Martin is a really great guy. He's super. Yeah, you can absolutely use 5160 to make Damascus. You just have to have something in between the 5160, 15 and 20. I want to make some 5160 Damascus just because 5160 is a bitch to heat treat, but it's a really, really good steel. Like, it'll hold an edge like nobody's business, but you have to temper it and heat treat it incredibly hot. And then after that, the tempering process is pretty similar to 1095, 1086, 80, 80 CRV2, 8670, if I remember correctly. It may be a little bit hotter for tempering, but I don't think it is. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've done heat treat on 5160. The Vertex hatchet, not hatchet, Vertex pixel. All the butchers use it. No.
Cleaver?
Cleaver. The Vertex cleaver, it's 5160. So I've got it set aside because I'm gonna have to have more 5160 to make the heat treat make sense. That's why I haven't done anything with it. It's like I'm gonna have to do more stuff with it because I have to do a batch of heat treat because it sucks. It's just hot. I may wait till fall to do the heat treat. That was all.
Yeah.
Did you just open up that heat treat oven, and she's like, "Whoa, Satan's asshole right in your face," and it's like, this is terrible. And it's so hot, like even with wearing gloves and using tongs, like it's too hot to like put your skin into.
Yeah.
But it's fun. This is why we do this. Great. I love it. And I'm glutton for punishment. I like to burn my feet and socks.
Yep.
It's also really cool to throw sparks in the dark. That video is on my TikTok. Why do I feel like? No, I mean I do love it. That's why I do it. Doesn't mean it doesn't suck. And I got some more copper as well, so Kumai will be attempted again. But just Kumai. I'm not doing Super Kumai. Not yet. We got to get Kumai down, and then I can be a little more adventurous. Super Kumai will be attempted again. I just don't know. Because Josh has tons of cable or cables.
Yeah.
Plus, I have those cables that I won. I just have to weld tips before I forge them. That's the biggest thing that I learned from doing cable Damascus is you got to weld the ends and then get it up to forging temperature and twist the shit out of it, and then get it back up to forging temperature, and then as you're forge welding it, you're gonna like go in a circle because you're wanting to compress everything, and then after that forge welding pass, put it back into the forge, pull it out, twist the shit out of it again, throw it back in the forge, and you're going to do a second forge welding cycle just to make sure that everything's compact, get it red hot, then throw it in the hammer and go to town. And that way you don't have all these little frayed cable pieces, because I did. It was cool. They're sharp. But I think that you would get a lot of different textures and looks with doing cable Damascus jacket, Damascus core, Kuma. I think that would be really cool. Because the way that I had it stacked is I had Damascus as the core, and then I had my copper, brass, nickel, and then I had the two pieces of cable Damascus. So core, copper, cable. I think would look really cool. Get different patterns throughout. With doing it that way, you would see the ribbons of copper on your bevel, so which wouldn't mess up sharpening or anything.
You're fine.
I wish he would let us do that with your mouth. He never has. I've tried
No.
so many times. Rub, 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 rub. He won't let us do it.
Touched him with my foot and he grumbled and then he's like, oh, okay, and now he's fine.
Well, yeah. He knows it's happening. It's all good. Feel like we've lost our audience. Lost that loving. We gotta get.
I feel like it's gonna be a
If I don't mess it up again, we'll see. The Super Kumai, I can make it happen. We just have to adjust the temperature on the thermocouple, which is easy to do. And now that I know how the forge and the thermocoupling works, I feel more confident in getting it done. But also, I have to get better with my. That's the whole thing is you got to weld all the way around it, so none of it can seep out. But if you have your temperature to where brass won't melt, nothing else will melt either. So it may not forge well, but it might. I don't know. Like to try things, but I don't. Let's see what happens. But with doing Kumai with Damascus and cable Damascus, I still feel like the right shape for that knife would be a Viking Sax style shaft. It'd be like a Sentoku mixed with a cleaver sort of deal. That's what I envisioned out of Super Kumai. Super Kumai did not work. We'll get it. Gotta make some more shit.
Yeah.
In order to. We'll see. But I think we're gonna shut this live down because it's getting late. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for being so excited about the Apex Arc and the stuff that I'm kind of pseudo working on ish. R&D, it's weird. I know. We got some patches in the works.
Mhm.
Hopefully people like them. It's been a while since we've done any patches. It's been a long fucking time since we've done any patches.
Yeah.
So we're doing some more patches. We'll have those available as soon as they're done. Aw, bitch. Knife samples. Hopefully I'll be able to show those to you guys next week. And we're just gonna keep on rocking and rolling. And yeah, that's why I said the R&D. I'm trying to get them to where they look decent. And then those will be released. There's going to be some collabs coming down the pipes, which we already have fabric for. We got another collab ready to go with fabric. We got some knife collabs, hopefully. Maybe there's some design opportunities for me with a big company. Sent the email about an hour ago. We'll see. Terrifying. And yeah, we'll keep on keeping on. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Have a happy Saturday. And we'll see you on Sunday as long as we don't forget again.
Yeah.
They got away from us, and I was like, shit, we should be doing something right now. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. See you on Sunday. And deuces.
Bye.